Boom, 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 boom. Another 4-star. Another one. Soon as snatched from the competition of Penn State, Ohio State, Maryland. They got their hands on who? Trent Wilson, big defensive lineman out of Maryland. So we got to talk about Trent. We got to talk about the Willie Hawkins commitment earlier today and how all this stuff's going to go together. Because, we starting to do some things. So let's look at the measurables and go from that. Before we do that, welcome to Unfair Sports. I'm your host, Jay. Thank you for pulling up to the channel. Got ourselves another commitment. 2 commitments in one day, y'all. 2. Not 1, but 2 commitments in one day. And of course, we are excited about it. So let's take a look at Trent Wilson's measurables and what he's going to bring to this defensive line and to this class. All right, y'all know Trent. Got to talk about him. He's sitting at 6'3", about 270 pounds, a man, big defensive lineman out of Dr. Henry Wise up in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. So East Coast kid, another Maryland kid that we got. He's a top 150 player in the country, 144 here on 247, and he's listed at about top 159th over there at On3's consensus. So the consensus 159, composite 144. To me, top 150 player in the country. And our man's good. He's basically a 4-star across the board except for 247 for right now. I know 247 is going to toss him up. But the good thing with Trent is, at his size, at the 6'3", 270, he's thick trunked is what kind of the scouts say about him. He's also got a 6'8" wingspan. Yeah. Monster. That's exactly what you want to be excited about. And so the anticipation is he'll easily put an additional 20 to 30 pounds on that frame and be good. And so you add him with a class with Kamori Moore, who's over about 300 at the defensive tackle spot, and you get to some big boys to go along with all the other players that Oklahoma's going after. This ain't something that Oklahoma is playing with, right? We all know Oklahoma is trying their hardest to build up a nice SEC type of defense and team with a whole bunch of big dudes. And so if you put in the big size here, we have Trent Wilson, who's got some nice accolades at camps. And you win him over Ohio State. You win him over Penn State. You had Texas A&M knocking on the door. He's a big boy. And when you got the big schools like that want him, tells me everything I need to know about what Oklahoma's trying to get their hands on. But he's strong. Like, I watched some videos of him, hitting weights on his X account, Xbird. Be on IG just, and you need that to be able to feel this space going on into the SEC, right? Good thing's East Coast kid, so he's playing a lot of people, most likely going to these SEC schools or playing here in the South. That's just critical. And so what he means in his class is he's going to be an additional anchor for this defensive line, another player that the Sooners need in preparation for this 25 season and 25 class. Big dudes that can take up space. So you add him, Kamori Moore, which we know we've had him on the show. I'm very high on Kamori Moore, and I think that he can be something special. He just works his butt off. That's truly the most important thing for that size. And he can move for, a dude that's 6'1", 295. All we got to do is get him into the right type of weight. We're going to be doing some stuff. And so I'm loving that we were able to get 2 commitments in one day. Sooners closing out. So I anticipate we're probably going to see another coming down the line. This month of April is going to be huge. Spring game, I'm hoping you're going to be there because I will be there too. I anticipate seeing Trent in that area. And that way we can truly get some measure ups and see what these people look like, dog. All I got to say is Oklahoma's cooking right now in the recruiting trail. And I see we're probably going to get some more coming through April. I anticipate a May one. But June is when it's going to go down, especially the weekend, the third weekend of the month. We anticipate all the 5 stars pulling up. We should be able to see some closes, man. So y'all should be excited about this one. Hop in the comments. Let your boy know your thoughts. A lot of you have hit me up talking about, hey, man, we need some big men. What's going on with defensive line? There you go. You got him. You got the big man on the defensive line. And Trent's going to be special. I think he's got an opportunity to be something big. As long as he keeps that work ethic in, baby, he going to do it. So keep your eyes open. you made it this far, like the content, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Love for you to join this family, man. So that's Trent Wilson. We got that commitment. We've got the Malik Hawkins commitment. It's been a great day. Hope y'all been excited, because I sure as heck have. And so we'll chop it up about it probably in a day or so. I'm still traveling, as you can see, in a room, and I won't be able to go live, but we will talk more about what he means and what these commitments mean probably another day. We may do something on Thursday. I'm not sure, but we'll talk soon.